Hi, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. And today I am here to do the 5 Oracle Deck Challenge. This is a VR to Cassandra at Orifill in Time. She's got lots of great videos over there. Go check her out. She is running a tarot store. I'm not sure if it is physical or online, but she is always going through her decks and just kind of thinking about why she wants them in her store, if she does or if she doesn't. And it's been fun to watch her walk through her thought process on that. So I've been watching a lot of videos lately, but I actually missed this one, but I did see it on Julia's channel at Highly Sensitive Tarot. So I saw it on her channel, and I'll link both of their videos for this down below, as well as Cassandra's prompts. And I was like, I like this, and it's short, so let's do it. So let's start. This is prompt number 1. It says, show us the deck that you are currently working with. And currently I am working with the Bird Vibes meditation cards. This is a deck by Catherine Bastedo with artwork by Heather Bale. It is published by Beyond Words Books. It was sent over to me for review, and it's been reviewed, so I don't know if you've seen this review yet or not, but if you have not, it's a coming. But I like this one, and since I reviewed it, I've just been using it. I've just been looking. I like the pictures. I know it's a meditation deck, but yeah, I'm not feeling it for meditation. I don't know. I'm using something else for meditation right now. So I've just been pulling these cards in the morning. I like to look at the pictures and read the messages, and it's just been fun for me. I like birds. I'm into birds. And I think this is beautiful. So I'm pulling a card. I change it on my desk every day to look at the different pretty birds. It does have chakra energy and a lot of information about chakras in the guidebook, but I haven't been doing any of that work. I just like to look at the birds and read the little messages. So that's what I've been doing. So this is the one that I'm currently working with. Again, this is the Bird Vibes Meditation Cards by Catherine Bastedo. Yeah, so I just got this deck not too long ago. So we'll see how it ends up being used as the year goes on. But for right now, I'm just liking this. I think this is beautiful. So, all right. Look at him getting pushed out the nest. The next prompt is show us the last 5-star oracle deck you bought. This is the Black Moon Lilith Cosmic Alchemy Oracle. This is the last oracle deck I bought, and it just so happened to be a 5-star in my opinion, in my humble opinion. So so I was lucky in that manner. So this is a cosmic alchemy deck. So it includes um, some cards on Black Moon Lilith in the different iterations as she moves through the astrological signs, and then also some celestial bodies. There are cards for those different celestial bodies, and then also there are alchemy cards, like the process of alchemy and all the different parts of the process. There are cards for that as well. It's really great to use, I think, in my opinion, for moon readings or for if you're doing shadow work. So that's what I've been using it for. I have a whole long walkthrough about this deck and the book. She has a book that goes along with this, a actual book, not like just the guidebook. So it does come with the guidebook, but there's actually also a book that I reviewed. So I'll link it up here in the cards for you if you want to take a look. But this is the Black Moon Lilith Cosmic Alchemy Oracle, my last 5-star deck that I bought. All right. Prompt number 3 is show us an oracle deck that you keep putting off using. And I keep putting off using this one. This is the Prophet. This is a Blue Angel deck based on the Prophet story by Khalil. Is it Gibran or yeah, Gibran? So I got this one on a sale, one of those Llewellyn sales where everything is pretty inexpensive. And then if you want to get free shipping, you have to spend $35. And when all the decks cost like $10 and $12, it's hard to get to 35. So you need that extra deck. So I got this one because this is a Krista made me do it. Krista at Krista Chronicles. She was talking about this one, and she did. I think she even did one of her speed datings on it, and it just got under my skin. I was like, "What is this? I want to see this." Like, it just feels really evocative, and I wanted it. And it was, everything was on sale, and I needed that extra deck, so I bought it. but I think it came in right before I went on vacation or something. I think I got it in the summertime. And I unpacked it, made sure all the cards were there, put it on the shelf, and I had just been putting it off. Every time I look at it, I say to myself, okay, that's going to be work because it has the book. So the whole book of the Prophet is here in the guidebook. So I need to read it. I want to read all of this whole story in the back. And I just I keep saying this is going to be work, and every time I go to pick it up, I'm like, no, I don't have time to read all of that. So instead of just using the cards until I read the story, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. I want to make it hard for myself is what I want to do. So so I haven't picked it up yet, but I'm going to get to it. I'll especially get to it this year because this is my year of going through guidebooks. I'm reading a lot of guidebooks this year that I have been putting off reading. That's my goal for the year. So my only tarot goal for the year is to read the guidebooks, continuously read the guidebooks. So yeah, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. And this is gorgeous. I love the artwork. But yeah, I absolutely keep putting off using this one because I like to torture myself. So, so there you go. This is the Prophet Oracle, curated by Tony Carmine Salerno over at Blue Angel Publishing. Okay, so the next prompt was a little bit difficult for me because this is kind of weird to think about what is underrated. The question is show an Oracle deck that you think is underrated on YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to show this one because let me just explain. I don't know exactly what is underrated because it's also going to be based on what I'm watching, right? And then also things go in and out of being rated, like when it first comes out, people are talking about it. Then people stop talking about it because other things come out and they get excited about that. And then someone, I don't know, YouTube famous will mention it and it comes back, and then it goes away again and it's in and out of popularity, So I think that, decks go in and out of popularity, but for me, this is one that I'm currently using. This is a deck about Hindu stories, and each card is based on a story from Hinduism. And the person in the story's name is presented on each card, their image, and then also a keyword that is sort of based on the kind of the theme you're supposed to take from the story, right? Or the lesson you're supposed to take from that story. I think that this deck is fabulous. I think it feels very human. It feels very real. I love that it's so balanced. There's men and women in it. There's yin and yang energy. There's also active and passive energy, as well as some negative and positive characteristics is the word that I'm looking for. So you have things like prayer and rescue, as well as grudge and anger and shrewdness, right? So you've got all different kinds of things presented in this deck, and it just feels very real. I love the artwork on this deck. I think it's beautiful, and it goes with a lot of my tarot decks because I like the art style. So I think I have a lot of decks that they're not necessarily the same style, but they match in color scheme, or they match in tone or in energy. So I like to use this deck. And I don't see that many people using it as far as what I'm seeing and what's on my radar. So yeah, I think that this is definitely one that I think I would say is underrated, on TarotTube. Um, but like I said, that's difficult. Again, this is Wisdom from the Epics of Hind by Pankuri Aragwal and artwork by Raul Das. This is a U.S. Game Systems production. Where's the little man at? Oh yeah, there you go, U.S. Games. So the last prompt here is show us a deck you think everyone should have. This is a new one in my collection. This is the Tea Leaves Oracle cards. Um, Listen. I just got this deck, and I don't know what the hell took me so long to pick it up, but this deck is fabulous. I'm not even gonna play the fiddle with you. This deck is amazing. It works, it reads, and if you're out there divining, you probably just need to go ahead and get you a copy and put it in your collection because I think it's gonna come in handy, especially if you're doing any kind of like divination readings or fortune telling readings, because the damn thing just is tapped in. It knows, somehow it knows. So I was watching Carrie at Miss Carrie's Mystical Musings. She was doing a video. If I find the video, I can't remember which one it was. I'll link it below. But she talked about this deck and how it like was. She was like, she did a week ahead reading, and she was like, "What? This is never going to happen. There's no chance for it to happen. My life is not even set up in that way." And then it happened. And I think I've had some of the same experiences. And then I started using it to read for other people because why not? Like it just is good. It's a good deck. So if you're out there fortune telling or doing any kind of divinatory readings, I think everybody. I'm just gonna say it. Get the deck. Get the deck. Put it in your collection. Have it around. Have it at hand in case you need to know some shit. This is a deck. It's a little bit like the box it came in was a little bit of a pain in the ass, and so I have this little basket that I keep on my desk with my Lenormand decks and little decks. So I just put it in here. So it fits nicely, and it just sits literally just on my desk, just like that, in case I need to know some things. So that's the Tea Leaf Oracle. And so that's the last one that I have here to share today. Shout out to Cassandra for creating this one. It was a lot of fun to do. Thank you to Julia over at Highly Sensitive Tarot for bringing it to my attention. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe. I release videos every few days regarding tarot and oracles. There'll be links in the description box below where you can pick these up if you so choose. They are Amazon affiliate links. So if you do decide to purchase from Amazon, I would love it if you would use those links. It gives me a couple of cents and it doesn't cost you anything. And until I see you next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.